What is cholesterol? Cholesterol is a waxy, fat-like substance that is manufactured in the liver. About 75% of cholesterol is made in the liver, and 20 to 25% comes from the food we eat, like saturated fats, which can also be transported to the liver. Cholesterol is a lipid with a unique structure consisting of four fused hydrocarbon rings forming the bulky steroid structure. There is a hydrocarbon tail linked to one end of the steroid and a hydroxyl group linked to the other end. The hydroxyl group is able to form hydrogen bonds with nearby carbonyl oxygen of phospholipid and sphingolipid head groups. Cholesterol is known as a sterol because it is made out of an alcohol and steroid. Cholesterol is present in most animal membranes with varying amounts, but is absent in prokaryotes and intracellular membranes. Cholesterol is referred as an amphipathic molecule that it contains its hydrophilic and hydrophobic parts. The hydroxyl group, or OH, in cholesterol is aligned with the phosphate head of the phospholipid on cell membrane, which the rest of the cholesterol goes with the fatty acid of the membrane. It is very important that cholesterol is present on all the cell membrane due to its properties keep the cell firm and avoid being overly fluid. Shown here are the properties of cholesterol. Cholesterol is found in foods from animal sources such as egg yolks, meat, and cheese. Cholesterol has important functions in our body. The first function of the cholesterol is it is an essential structural component of all cell membranes. Cholesterol, along with polar lipids, make up the structure of each and every cell in our bodies. Cholesterol is there to basically provide a protective barrier. When the amount of cholesterol increases or decreases, the cells are affected. This change can affect our ability to metabolize and produce energy and can ultimately affect other aspects of our body's function, such as food intake and digestion. The second function of cholesterol is it plays an important role in absorption and production of vitamin D. Vitamin D is created when ultraviolet rays of the sun act upon a form of cholesterol. The third function of cholesterol plays an important role in our body's digestion. It produces bile acids which aid in digestion and vitamin absorption. Cholesterol is used to help the liver create bile that helps us digest the food we eat. Without the bile, our bodies are unable to properly digest foods, especially fats. When the fat goes undigested, it can get into the bloodstream and cause additional problems such as blockages of the arteries. Blocked arteries can also cause heart attacks and heart disease. The fourth major function of cholesterol is it aids in the production of hormones. Cholesterol is stored in the adrenal glands, ovaries, and the testes and is converted to steroid hormones. These steroid hormones perform other vital duties to help the body function properly. Without steroid hormones, we will have malfunctions with weight, sex, digestion, bone health, and mental status. The fifth function of cholesterol is the formation of the myelin sheath, a neuron consisting of fat-containing cells that insulate the axon from electrical activity. This ensures proper function of our brains by aiding route of electrical impulses. The absence of cholesterol might lead to loss of memory and difficulty in focusing. Cholesterol doesn't dissolve in water and therefore cannot travel through the blood by itself. Instead, it is transported in the bloodstream by lipoproteins that are water-soluble and carry cholesterol and triglycerides internally. There are 5 major types of lipoproteins. The largest lipoproteins, which primarily transport fats from the intestinal mucosa to the liver, are called chylomicrons. They carry mostly fats in the form of triglycerides. In the liver, chylomicron particles release triglycerides and some cholesterol. The liver converts unburned food metabolites into very low-density lipoproteins, or VLDL, and secretes them into plasma, where they are converted to intermediate-density lipoproteins, or IDL, which thereafter are converted to low-density lipoprotein, or LDL, particles and non-esterified fatty acids, which can affect our body cells. High-density lipoprotein, or HDL, particles transport cholesterol back to the liver for excretion. Now, let's focus on the two lipoproteins, the LDL and HDL. These two types of lipoproteins carry cholesterol to and from cells. LDL cholesterol. LDL is called bad cholesterol because it takes cholesterol to your arteries, where it may collect in artery walls. Too much cholesterol in your arteries may lead to a buildup of plaque known as atherosclerosis. This can increase the risk of blood clots in your arteries. If a blood clot breaks away and blocks an artery in your heart or brain, you may have a stroke or heart attack. Plaque buildup may also reduce blood flow and oxygen to major organs. Oxygen deprivation to your organs or arteries may lead to kidney disease or peripheral arterial disease, also known as PAD, in addition to a heart attack or stroke. HDL cholesterol. HDL cholesterol can be thought of as the good cholesterol. So in the case of HDL cholesterol, higher levels are actually better. Experts believe that HDL acts as a scavenger carrying LDL or bad cholesterol away from the arteries and back to the liver, where the LDL is broken down and passed from the body. But HDL cholesterol does not completely eliminate LDL cholesterol. Only 1/3 to 1/4 of blood cholesterol is carried by HDL. A healthy HDL cholesterol level may protect against heart attack and stroke. This guideline can help you understand if your cholesterol levels are normal or if you are at risk for heart attack or developing atherosclerosis or peripheral artery disease. To prevent these risks, you need to change your lifestyle by eating a healthy diet, getting plenty of exercise, and quitting smoking. Controlling your cholesterol may be easier than you think, but it all starts with getting your cholesterol checked. Well, I hope this video helped you understand about cholesterol, its major functions, the difference between good and bad cholesterol, and how it affects your body.